Introducing Urban Puncher by United Plugins and Sound Device Digital. This is the audio effect you need to give your drums and percussion a solid, strong and punchy sound. With streamlined controls, Urban Puncher dials your drums up to pro-level processing in double quick time. Here are a few before and after examples to begin with. Grab your headphones or listen through decent monitors for the full effect. Running in all major plugin formats for Mac and PC, Urban Puncher really pushes drums and percussion to the limit, with a selection of useful presets and easy-to-use controls. Although it's intended for drums, as you heard, the effect also works on some other types of audio too. So let's explore, and I'll begin with a basic drum loop. The main control on the interface is this punch knob, which combines several different processes all at the same time. It's best described as an esoteric dynamic process with transient treatment and spectral shaping. I'll let the plugin speak for itself with 100% wet and dial in the punch. You can hear how the audio is simultaneously becoming snappier, weightier and more solid. Of course, in a real-world mixing scenario, you'd rarely use the plugin at 100% wet, so let's dial that back a bit and hear some of the original signal. Bear in mind you'd also probably want to compress your percussion and EQ it as well, although you can use Urban Puncher anywhere in that chain for subtly different results. It's worth pointing out too, there's a click and pop-free bypass power button just here. And also an output dial. These are useful for accurate A/Bing. As well as the main punch dial, there's a saturation knob that introduces analog-like transformer and tube emulation. This gives the punch a completely different feel. Use saturation in smaller amounts for more restrained genres, or dial the saturation knob all the way up for rough and ready drums. If you really want to go all out, hit the destroy button, which triples the saturation knob values. This results in some hot and heavy distortion, useful for big breakbeats, fat bass lines, and guitars. A couple of other things to mention. Although Urban Puncher is relatively light on system resources, it also detects whether it makes sense to perform any processing at all, and if not, sleep mode is activated so it uses virtually no CPU. Don't forget the preset menu. You can scroll through the presets with these left and right arrows, or open the preset browser to create new presets with your own settings. And load, replace, or delete the factory presets. So that's the basic concept behind Urban Puncher, the super fast way to make your drums stand out and get them mix ready. Polish up your percussion with just one plugin. There's more information available now at WA Production, Plugin Boutique, and United Plugins.